Peace and love, everybody. Welcome to Rise Alkaline Power YouTube channel. All right, so first I want to say rest in power to Nipsey, his loved ones, and everybody who supports Dr. Sabi and his whole entire community, family, friends, everybody. First, I'm gonna say something brief about that because there's a lot of drama surrounding it. I don't care why he was killed. The point was he was killed. The speculation is wild and crazy as to how and why it happened. We all know why it happened. We all know how it happened. Pretty much, we know. Well, we all know the motive behind the reason it happened. So I'm gonna leave it at that. So what I'm gonna show you guys how to do is I'm going to show you guys how to make gluten-free wraps, tortillas, gyros, whatever you want to call it. All right. So first here, let me show you guys what I have. Hope you guys have been enjoying your day. Hope you guys had a great weekend. All right, here we go. So this is a cup of chickpea flour, 1 tablespoon of sea salt, 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 2 tablespoons of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of basil dried. Okay, pretty simple, nothing too complicated. I'm trying to make it to where we can make 1 or 2 wraps out of this. So this is like a single serve, which is something I never do. I always over make. All right, so now I'm pouring in Perrier. Gonna try and pour in 1/2 cup to start. Show you guys what I got going on here. You want to mix it very well. Want to make sure all the lumps is out. And as you can see, the 1/2 cup already has it to a really good start. You don't want to make it too liquidy, okay? Let's see if I can get some light on this. Nope, no light. All right. So now I'm just gonna whisk it. We're gonna add maybe 2 more teaspoons of water and whisk that in there. Perrier spring water. You want it to where it's like pourable pancake batter. Bear with me for a second, guys. Want to make sure you get it really well. Let's add 2 more tablespoons of Perrier spring water, right? Should be perfect now. Like I said, you want to make sure you whisk out all of the lumps. All right. Let's take a look here. Let's see what we got. See that? That's what we're looking for. All right, now I'm gonna take some toasted sesame oil. Gonna pour it in our cast iron skillet here. My house is on like a gangster lean, so everything just goes that way. So I have to like guide it back, as you can see. Pan has been burning for about 5 minutes, medium-low flame. And we're just gonna let this sit here for about 60 seconds. All right, now I'm gonna make sure it's staying the texture I want it. Working on a tripod, guys, don't worry about it. Well, I have one, but it's not tall enough. So, excuse the bad angles. Okay, so it's been about 60 seconds. Just gonna make sure the oil is spread one more time. Then we're gonna pour it in. Like I said, the goal here is to make 2, so you pour it on, you want to make sure you spread it so it's not like too it might be too late for this one. Try to spread it faster than I just did it. Alright, so we let this side sit for about 2 minutes. Once you see all the bubbles come up, then you go ahead and flip it over. I can't see the chat. Let me see if anyone's up in here with me. If not, you guys can watch the replay. Y'all know how it works. All right. Let's see. Oh, there's a light. Don't need it now. Yeah, so these you can typically use for soft tacos, especially if you have a gluten allergy and you can't use things like spelt, kamut, rye, uh, those things. You can use quinoa, you can use chickpeas, particularly chickpea flour, because quinoa will break up on you without the addition of chickpea or the gluten flours. So also you can use teff as well, depending on what you're looking for, the flavors you're looking for. See that edge right there? It's almost where we want it. Oh, let's sit on my device. Okay. Let me fiddle with it a little bit. See, now if you want to make an omelet, you will make it slightly thinner than this. Two-minute flip. Could be 3, I don't know. Gotta check that time. Feels like 2 though. See that, guys? Look at that. Beautiful. You don't necessarily have to use Perrier, but I like it because it comes out a little fluffier with the Perrier. So don't feel discouraged if you don't have everything on hand. Just use what you have. It still comes out pretty good with regular spring water or even nut milk. That. Yeah, I'm crazy. I touch stuff while it's cooking. We live, baby. We live. Also, guys, please, I urge you, if you do not have any of my ebooks, download those now. Those are like the Bible of the electric lifestyle. Like, you're not gonna find any other ebooks with that many recipes out there, okay? That are not split across different books. So I urge you to download those. Those would be a big help. Those are lifetime quality. Once you have those, you'll never lose them. If you can't, you know, if you don't have a device, you can print them out at your library or whatever. Should be free. I just urge you to get those. If you need help in this lifestyle, I've been doing this for 8 years, okay? If you need any help staying afloat, or you're just trying to transition over, you're new to the lifestyle, book a meal plan and coaching session with me. I will teach you guys how to stay motivated around people who are, not there yet, who like to, tease us and, mock us and think we eat, rabbit food, as they like to call it, all day. Nah, that's not how we roll over here. So if you need help, I'm here for you. You know what I mean? You got any questions, feel free to inbox me. Check the site, rosalkalinepower.com. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Call me. My business number is on my page. I do accept calls, not past a certain time, but I will get back to you for sure. Okay? All right, so typically the second side takes a little longer because there's less oil. I'm not even going to tell y'all what just happened. But all right, take a look. Wow. Okay, so this is it. Look at that. We're just gonna let it sit there, let it cool down a bit, and we're gonna pour the second one right in. No need for any more. Well, you know what? Add a little bit of oil. Look, it seems a little dry, just a little bit. Don't like to use too much oil when it's not necessary, right? All right, same concept. Two minutes. Let's take a look at the flame. It's on very low. Let's turn it up just a little bit. So it's like, let me see if you guys can see the flame here. See that? That's what the flame should look like. Any higher in a cast iron pan and it's gonna burn. Trust me when I tell you guys, it's gonna burn. It's gonna burn or it's not gonna cook evenly on both sides. It's not gonna come out right. So what I'm making with these are I'm making some mushroom tacos with these tonight. So if you have me on Instagram, take a look. I've been posting exclusively on Instagram lately. Something's missing. There's some music. I usually play music when I do these. About 60 more seconds and then we can flip it or test it. Y'all see the gangster lean on my crib? Look at that. All the oil over there. See, when you're doing an omelet, you'll see more bubbles in it because the batter will be thinner. Because we're doing a flatbread, it's slightly thicker, so some of the bubbles won't come up. Which is good because that tells you it's going to be nice and fluffy, right? Look, you kind of see it rising right there. Alright, let's give it a check. Look at that. Oh, man. This is beautiful. This one came out better than the first one. Way better than the first one. Look how simple that is, y'all. Simple. And I'm pretty sure it's been under 6 minutes. Since I started cooking anyway. So, yeah, y'all see how easy this is. This one is still a little soft on the edges, so I just might flip it back over a little bit. I can tell that's not going to end well. I'm going to go to to eat it, and it's just gonna break. You don't want that, right? So it's two things you can do. You can either flip it, or you can turn the flame up just a little bit higher. I think I'd rather flip it again. But I'm gonna wait to see what the other side looks like. If the other side comes out a little crispier, then I'll leave it as it is. Because if both sides it's cooked too well, then they'll break. They'll break. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. All right, so let's let it sit up there for 1 minute. Look at that rosin. Turn this flame off. And what I like to do, just in case they come out crispy, is let them sit on top of each other, because once they sit in their steam, they'll soften up. All right, guys, so simple. Take a look. Look at that. Peace, love, health, and wealth. Y'all, seriously, check out rosalkalinepower.com. Look at the information up there with Dr. Sebi's compounds. You can make them yourself. As well, check out all the ebooks and the discounts I currently have going right now, as well as the meal planning coaching. If you're having trouble and you feel like you can't do this alone, I'm here for you. Okay, I didn't have somebody when I first started, so I'm trying to be that for everyone else, because it can get a little difficult if you don't really know which way to go, what you're doing, and I will individually help each person depending on the goals that you have. Okay, peace, love, health, and wealth. Enjoy your night, guys.